Alright, so you want the best settings for when you're playing Arc Raiders, and from my point of view, these are the best settings. I'll explain as to why you should choose them, but without further ado, Arc Raiders, let's go ahead and do so. Alright, so hit the settings, okay? I don't know what it's like on console, but I'm on PC, and you want to go to graphics, okay? Now, just follow my settings. Basically, for borderless full screen, you want that, okay? It's just gonna make the game full screen. This display resolution is kind of locked to your PC monitor, so whatever monitor you're using, if it's 1280 by 720, 1920 by 1080, that will be the default resolution. All right, AMD FS R3, you want to disable that, okay? VSync, disabled that, okay? NVIDIA reflects low latency, that's basically saying how the PC latency and increases responsiveness by syncing up the CPU and GPU for more efficient rendering. Turn that on. Now, frame rate limit, this will normally say unlimited, but what you want to do is choose between the range of just below your frame rate of your monitor. So if your monitor is 60, you might want to go down to 50, or to 50 to 55. If your monitor is 144, 140, do you know what I'm saying, so that, you know, it doesn't go too far ahead of the frames when it refreshes per second. So upscaled quality is just going to be, you know, the quality that display resolution is, but you could put it down if you wanted to, if it was having an effect on your performance or your GPU. Revolution scaling method, if you have an NVIDIA, I'd advise to use this, okay? NVIDIA DLSS. It's just better, it makes it work much more efficiently, and it doesn't take as much power because you got a NVIDIA GPU. That's what I've got. I got a 20 series, so that's what I got. For this, you want to go for the quality, okay? DLAA, no. There's now 40 series, 30 series. If you're on 20 series, no. Do you know what I'm saying? And plus, it's all about the GPU. You don't want to like overwork your GPU. You just want it to be at the right settings. NVIDIA DLSS model transformer, okay? Transformer is a new model introduced in DLSS4. It's even higher quality but more GPU intensive, so choose this. It uses NVIDIA Tensor cores, and it's for better image quality, so sharper, less shimmering, and it's more stable on performance, and it uses lower CPU overhead. So that's very important, especially since like if your CPU is like the Ryzen 5 3600 or is older, do you know what I mean, won't put too much pain exactly on that area of the computer. So yeah, graphics field of view, the field of view you can experiment on. You can go probably a bit higher than 70 because you want to see the field, but besides that, just find your own thing on the field of view. Motion blur, I turn this off, okay? Disable that. You don't want to be moving your weapon and be seeing blurs, of course not. NVIDIA RTX global illumination, now for this, right, I keep it on dynamic low because I'm using a 20 series, and because I'm using a 20 series, I don't have as much like support in terms of, you know, the lighting being bounced around in the game. So I go for the 20 series, it works. And if you're using the 20 series, use the dynamic low. If you're not, then I guess you want to go for dynamic medium to dynamic high, like I said, or even dynamic epic if you got the 5000 series. Do you know what I mean? It just depends on what you're using. So if you're using 2000, use low, okay? Maybe 3000 medium, 4000 high, then 5000 epic, okay? So the overall quality level, you don't want to go low, okay? This is that best performance, best settings for, you know, Arc Raiders. Just go for medium, mainly because you want everything to at least measure exactly up to the GPU that you're using and the CPU. So the more you go high / epic, depending on what GPU you've got / CPU, depends on how hard your GPU and your CPU is gonna work. So I don't need to go to too high, and I don't need to go lower than medium, because the 20 series is fantastic, it does the job. In-game performance overlay disabled, idle energy saving enabled, inactive window energy saving enabled. This, all right, if you wanted to, if you didn't need certain things, you can also turn them to much lower, and so on and so forth. I have this for me is perfect for me. I can stream, I can play, and I don't feel like I lag, so it works out for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. More Arc Raider videos within the channel, so make sure to check them out. And yeah, this has been the best settings. Take care of yourselves. I'm out.